I need more ammo, and I need that damn special gun or whatever.
Access denied. Access denied.
No access back to the lobby. Great. Only one way to go.
Actually, there's two ways. I can go up and down.
People into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Sublevel 1.
I think that all this stuff might be the consequences, ma'am.
You fucking bastard! Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow. I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Yes. Yes, you should. But to do that, you have to go... I need flip on the lights.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? No. Moi, I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! You cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York? Espèce de crétin, prétentieux! The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star! And he made fun of the name. Oh, the Shadow. The Shadow is good. It's evocative.
No.
He is just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name! Tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. And I will break it.
Lay down, Bugaboo. Come here, Rust. That man is bonkers, and he is a bad, bad man. Alright, now I gotta get over there without getting killed. Oops. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here. But at least it works. I know I need some actual black rock for the test. I know there's some on sublevel 5, but the active inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Next up, source black rock. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Lay down, Dust. Come on. There you go, stupid pants. I'll help you out. Nope. To celebrate the arrival of fall, I brought a variety of pies. Hello, Carla. I have decided to reassign you from Project Remus to Inventory Management. Your title will be changed from Senior Researcher to Acting Inventory Supervisor, effective immediately. You may find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself will prefer to work alone in the inventory booth than out on the open, where any dangerous pies may be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. Learning your lesson.
Okay, this should get me down to sublevel 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Yes, barring I have ammo for it.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Finally! Something works on these bastards. The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Sublevel 2.
Like a brittle egg!
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning. It's an unfortunate setback. But when a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art. This piece is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally. Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of it. The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
Jules sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project names and science factoids? Simpler times. He really did that? Diana's gonna slit his throat if she finds out. Haha. Those two are such hot mess. I got drinks from Perry last night. He told me Jules is withholding wake pages from Diana's team. He told her they went missing. Crazy shit. Paula mentioned you two were thinking about asking for a transfer. You really leave me here all alone? We can have weekly gossip calls. Promise. Alright. I am not interested in you. What's in here? It's a bathroom. It's a toilet. There's nothing in that toilet though. It's upsetting. It's heartbreaking and upsetting. Well, there's a container here. Point of interest. Shotgun ammo. What's there shotgun ammo there? One I should be able to get to, but where the hell is it? It's just on the other side of here, according to this thing. There it is. Oh. I'd like the shotgun ammo, but I feel like I'm just gonna waste ammo or health trying to get it. So just get away from that door. If you could actually like run in this game instead of just walk briskly. This is what I was talking about right here. God damn it. Who knows when I saved last. If I didn't kill any of those fuckers, there's quite a few of them there. Way back here where I have tons of ammo, so to be honest, I don't even need to kill any of these guys. I just need to completely ignore them. I hit everything here. I'll see it showing there's a container over there I missed somehow. It's stupid easy to not get these. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock tests. Oh, yeah, I did read that. Okay. What is this? There's a frickin' container here. Ah, there it is.
Okay,
Yes.
black rock powder.
You take that. Which leaves me with absolutely nothing of interest on this floor.
It's down. Time to move. The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. That made
Even
everything
though it
simpler.
kicked me back, it
No
saved
arrest,
everything I
no
did.
paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
Yes. Need to go. Need to kill some enemies with this thing. Wonder if I have to flash them first. Probably. It's not worth the risk to not do it. It's not a sound I like. That should have counted as one. Well, somehow I did not pick those up. No fucking... whatever. You know what? You blow. Shit. There's something there. Just don't know if... Well, there's only really one way to know for sure that I'm getting it, and that is to do it again. I have no real interest in doing it again, but...
No effect.
That is not what I wanted to do, but thank you. Okay, there we go. Oh, I never equipped it. Lovin'. That's why I didn't. Wasted that one damn bullet. Well, what else it considers? Is that or the next thing? Because nothing in it. Oh, there's something in it. Oh. Holy schmoly bolies. Yep. Sounds good, sounds good, sounds good. Fuck. God damn it.
She wasn't ready!
God damn it. Fucking goddamn door closing is super annoying. Nope. Nope. God damn it. Really fucking annoying being this goddamn close to the door that it slightest fucking movement. Right. Oh, it counts the shit after you do if you died or what? Point of interest, go suck a dick. Container. Suck a dick. I did see it, but there was no way of stopping for it. Oh, it's time to go to 3. Are there any rooms or anything on 3 that I didn't get into? Yes. Yes, there is. Huh. It's gonna have to be something I figure out. I don't know what the 4th enemy is.
Sublevel 3.
I don't like it. The wall's bleeding paint.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control.
Always.
Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
Sounds about right. I don't know if I read this before. Content of Wake Manuscript. We have begun to find pages from a Wake manuscript, very likely written by Alan Wake, partly to Trinitarian suspect past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my bias into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Diane Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The pages were recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for a story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside reporter would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, whenever he is writing this, wherever he's writing this from, get information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have directed my entire career at the FBC, and if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are growing resentment. I finally believe that Though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query. And one used to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or as theirs are theirs to control. Don't listen.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. A proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
To use art with power, the shadow, we must first define art. Thesis. Does a critic define what is art? Where do we find critics? Kidnap, lure in critics? Or the audience? Are we the audience? Must we like the art? What is the role of the artist? Who is the artist? If you believe you are the artist, are you one? Do you need to be good? Does quality matter? Define an artist. A drug-using bum. Often wears a turtleneck and drinks red wine. Left-wing political views. Danger if left-wing politics made real by the shadow. Any right-wing artists, not for abstract art or poems. So I was already in here, so like that's it for this. Okay. Run! Fast as the wind. Y'all.
Error. Please hold.
This is not level 4.
Please hold. Please hold.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shape of a man.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself, a self-portrait. Make them see.
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush, just himself.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet? Or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Sublevel 4.
Gotta find that elevator.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.